The American author Alice Sebold has apologized for her part in the conviction of a man exonerated last week of raping her in 1981. In a statement, she said she was struggling with the role she played within what she called a system that sent an innocent man to jail. The events formed the basis of her memoir, in which she described being raped and later telling police she'd seen a black man in the street whom she believed was her attacker. Athony Braodwater was arrested and convicted on flawed evidence. He spent 16 years in prison. Our North America correspondent David Willis explained the details.
Well, in actual fact, Alice Sebold's memoir, Lucky, may have indirectly led to Athony Braodwater's exoneration, because Lucky was being turned into a film when the executive director of that film started to question, as the process went on, certain details, not relating to the assault itself, but to do with the investigation and the subsequent trial. He brought in a private investigator. The investigator discovered that things simply didn't add up and recommended that the evidence be referred to a lawyer, and that led last week to Athony Braodwater's exoneration. Now, his conviction in the first place was based on him being identified in court by Alice Sebold and by some subsequently proved to be flawed forensic evidence. Now, today, Alice Sebold explained why it's taken her more than a week to actually respond to Athony Braodwater's exoneration. She said, "It's taken me these past 8 days to comprehend how this could have happened. I will continue to struggle with the role that I unwittingly played within a system that sent an innocent man to jail." And she added, tellingly perhaps, as a traumatized 18-year-old rape victim, "I chose to put my faith in the American legal system." And this undoubtedly furthers the case of those who argue that people of color very often do not get a fair trial.
They damn well don't. What the hell did I just listen to? What the hell did I just listen to? You telling me all that had to happen was like cops just had to believe her word? You know, that's it. He's right there. I mean, she wrote a book and she just points the guy out. No DNA evidence, nothing. What the hell did I just listen to? I mean, this is some BS, man. I just can't. Seriously. Author Alice Sebold apologized to man wrongly convicted of raping her. Alice Sebold, the author of The Lovely Bones, publicly apologized to a man who was recently exonerated by a judge of raping her in 1981. In a post published Tuesday on the blogging site Medium, Sebold said she was truly sorry to Athony Braodwater, who served 16 years on a charge that he raped the author, then 18, in the park. Braodwater's conviction was overturned on November 25th after renewed scrutiny of the 1982 trial led a judge to conclude there were serious flaws in the evidence. As a traumatized 18-year-old rape victim, I chose to put my faith in the American legal system. My goal in 1982 was justice, not to perpetuate injustice, and certainly not to forever and irreparably alter a young man's life by the very crime that had altered mine. Sebold wrote, "I will remain sorry for the rest of my life while pursuing justice through the legal system for my own and misfortune resulted in Mr. Braodwater's unfair conviction, for which he has served not only 16 years behind bars, but in ways that further serve to wound and stigmatize nearly a full life sentence." You wow. She needs he got to sue her, man. I'm sorry. He got to sue her. He has to sue her. You know what they do to people in prison? when you have that tag that you raped somebody, you know what they do to you? Braodwater told Syracuse.com and the Post Standard that Sebold's apology was sincere, then cried. It comes sincerely from her heart. She merely admits what happened. I accept her apology. The now 61-year-old man, it's still painful because I was wrongly convicted, but this will help me in my process to become in peace with myself. Sebold wrote about the rape which occurred when she was a freshman at Syracuse University in 1999, memoir Lucky. Sebold, who is white, reportedly saw a black man on the streets months after the assault, subsequently told police that she had encountered her rapist. An officer found Braodwater in the area and determined if it must have been him that she recognized. Though Sebold failed to pick Braodwater out of a lineup, he still went to trial where she identified him as her rapist. He was also convicted on the basis of microscopic hair evidence, which is now deemed to be junk science. Braodwater has maintained his innocence since he was first accused, but previously failed in his repeated attempts to overturn his conviction. He was released in 1999 and until now remained on the sex offender list in New York. His case garnered renewed attention when Lucky was picked up for a planned film adaptation and was shortly thereafter taken on by two attorneys, leading to his exoneration. Braodwater told the Post Standard that his life was altered by conviction. He never had children, and he had struggled to hold a job. In her post, Sebold said it took her 8 days to comprehend Braodwater's exoneration. The author said she will grapple with the fact that my rapist will, in all likelihood, never be known, but she also regrets her involvement in Braodwater's wrongful prosecution. Became another young black man brutalized by our flawed legal system. She said, I will forever be sorry for what was done to him. Yeah, he forgave her. I'm going to be honest with you. There's nothing really you can do in that situation. There's really nothing you could do but sue her. That's it. You weren't able to hold a job with that. You can't hold anything with a sex offender stigma over you for the rest of your life. Look at what is that guy? Kenneth Petty. Look what he's going through right now. Look what Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty are going through right now. He can't hold a freaking job. He never had kids. But she had a full life. I know if you get, but I'm upset over this. I'm upset over this. You just point to some dude. Oh, I encountered my rapist. No facts, nothing. What about DNA? 1999. I'll look something up right now. I'm looking up the Innocence Project. Let me look this up right now. Okay. So freaking I'm looking up something called the Innocence Project. It's an organization basically to help people who've been wrongly convicted, especially people who've been wrongly convicted of rape, and they use DNA to exonerate people who have falsely been imprisoned, okay, for crimes of, rape. The Innocence Project, founded in 1992. Yeah, man. Got out in 1999. This is just BS, man. This is just utter BS. Seriously. All right. Tell me what you think about this story. What are your thoughts on this? Do you know anybody who's been wrongly convicted and the person that put him in jail told them that they're sorry? How did they react to that? Did they forgive him or her? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. For more about this channel, look in the description box. All right, later.